Hey guys, Xbox here, and this is going to be another continuation of my previous video about, sort of where I farm and how I farm. So, if you guys are curious on how I farm gold, it is completely different than how I farm items. So that's important because a lot of people always ask me, how do you get such sweet items? How do you get so much gold? Is I try to mix it up, and gold is important because you always got to have a lot of it in case you come across that sweet item inside the auction house. But also you got to have the items to make sure that you can actually run and farm gold effectively. So check it out if you guys are curious on my other videos on how to increase your gold intake comparison to increasing your actual item intake. So this video is going to focus on what I'm doing now with my monk, level 60 of course, Inferno, on how I try to farm actual items. So what I do here is I am on the basically enter the, it's basically right before you're about to kill Belial, I think is how you say his name. Anyway, you can see it, Lord of the Lies here. So basically, this is where Leah, of course, blasts open the door, and this is actually a fairly short little run thing that I do here. So I'll show you guys what I do. So I'll usually come in here, beat this junk up here, and really the things that I'm going to focus on are going to be the. I'll show you here in a sec. Hopefully I don't die. The things that I focus on are going to be the actual two little mini bosses, I guess you can call them in here. Usually when those go up and backstabbing like that, I always have a little bit of a problem. But I'm sort of that glass cannon build again. I'm that critical strike build here. I do a decent amount of crit, but not like a ton. See that, use that blind effectively here. And so on this first mini boss here, guys, what you want to do is go right after the mage himself. So I'll show you that in a sec here once this comes up. Here we go. So watch, I'm gonna go right after the mage. I'm gonna hop right on him. Gonna blind a little bit here, and you can check out, I mean, his health is just gone. So that's the very first thing that I want to do is go right after the mage. You don't want him running around spawning a bunch of those little dudes. And that dude is always going to drop some decent blues. And we're going to take a look at the end of what we got. So let's just keep cruising here. There's always a few chests here. See, we absolutely just destroy this stuff. But I always need to be careful here because stuff like this could really jack my guy up. Like that. That was close, huh? So once you kill these dudes, I'll wait for my items to come off cooldown here. And then at the very beginning, right where that, you can see this up here on the map, is where those three things are going to be. Basically the same things we've been fighting, but they're going to be elite mobs. So here we go. I'm going to wait for Serenity to come back up. Here we go. So let them go in first. Go and pop this here. Come on. Oh, I hate the nightmarish ones. First one's down. Come on. Pop Serenity on this last one. Ah, good deal. I was going to say, we didn't get any rares. But usually I get a rare without any stacks of Valor. I just got the stack of Valor, of course, when I just killed it there. So you can see this is a very simple and easy run, not too difficult to kill stuff. Usually there's some treasure boxes, but let's take a quick look at the items I get here. And again, the reason why I do this on Act 2 is because the items I tend to get here are a lot better than the stuff in Act 2. So you can take a quick look here. I mean, check it out. Not too bad. 17 gold, vitality, strength. You know, not too bad. I'll probably end up selling them. But let's take a quick look at the other stuff here. These are garbage. Oh, not bad. Okay, cookie cutter. Okay, decent. But you can see the items that you get here, even though they're less, tend to be better than the items, of course, in Act 1. You'd probably get 20 items in Act 1 and maybe one be okay. Here, these are all just okay. And so what I've noticed, again, is I could run this 4, 5, 6 times an hour, get a decent amount of gold, and usually 1 or 2 items are going to be very, very good, if not usable or sellable in the auction house. So this is my new run that I've been doing, guys. Definitely leave a message, subscribe. Let me know how you guys are running your monks on Inferno mode, where you guys are farming, and definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already.